All right, welcome back to Sports Guys Only, and I don't know how to explain it to you better than just giving you the title. If, like, I don't know, I said this last week, if you don't like sports,
this ain't for you.
This isn't for you. And if I said that and then you still listen to the last podcast,
we thank you.
Guess what, dude? Fucking on you, buddy. On you. You listened to it and you were like, this isn't my usual content. I don't feel bad. I can't explain it better to you. Sports Guys Only. It's just about sports. It's me and Gavin and Carter. We're going to riff about sports for about an hour. That's it.
Yeah.
If you don't want to listen to that, you shouldn't. Don't be here.
This.
So anyway.
I will say, though, I got a couple compliments and texts from buddies who listen and were like, dude, it was actually a super nice change of pace to like my normal curricular. And then I saw that and I was like, I'll try it. And about halfway through I went, these idiots, I love this. So I will say it was nice for some people.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a few compliments, and if you will, let us know what you think of it.
Please.
Leave a review, say something. Joey doesn't like these podcasts, so leave a review and be like, love Sports Guys Only. It's a great pod.
That's because Joey's only into like
even better, message
soccer.
the Instagram.
Yes.
No, better would actually be, though, if it was a review because it just lives there forever. The Instagram message he'll forget about, but if he has to scroll through the reviews and there's a shitload of reviews that are like, love the Sports Guys Only pod, he's going to be big butthurt. So please do that. Do it for me, Gavin, Carter. Just leave a review and be like, love Sports Guys Only. Keep doing it. Okay.
Because Joey's trying to kill this vibe and the three of us are vibing on this.
Yeah, Joey's not about this. But that said, college football starting this week, right?
Bro.
Saturday?
Last week.
Oh, yeah. Well, kind of. But this week's the game for most teams.
I say most teams start Saturday.
Most teams start Saturday. Are we thinking, do we have any thoughts about college football, guys? Do we have any predictions?
Georgia Dogs, baby. I got my money on it.
You still think, huh?
I still think I think they do it again. Dude, they didn't hardly lose anybody.
Carter's like rolling his eyes at you.
Oh,
no,
dude, let me guess.
I'm not a big college guy.
You don't mess with college football?
Not really, no.
What?
No,
dude, I just had this conversation at home. Like, my favorite thing after hunting on a Saturday when it's chilly out, windy, come home, sweatpants, baggy sweatshirt, put my hood up, make a little lunch.
Oh, yeah.
I turn on college football, and I just bounce between like 6 games. I take a hot little nap for about an hour.
Oh, yeah. It's awesome.
It is the best Saturday for me.
I honestly, Gavin, I couldn't agree more. Saturday, if you can watch some college football, some good games are on Saturday, it's the best. And how often do me and you be like, all right, we'll leave the hunt, and it's like we finish up a little early, and I'm like, I'll meet you at 7 at Willie's, and we'll watch the LSU game or something, and we do that.
Do you remember the during March Madness when we went and watched the Sweet 16 game?
Oh, yeah,
and then Tommy like passed out later and we go to the hospital and shit.
Oh my God.
You didn't know that?
Yeah, of course I knew that.
You remember this?
Yes, bro.
But like, it was funny because we left Riley's, like, I don't think it was Riley's birthday. I don't remember whose birthday it was. And we're like, they don't have the game on. Like, the three of us are out. Yeah. And everyone's like, what do you mean you're out? We're
for a good while.
Yeah, an hour. But like, I was like, I have to catch the game.
It was a big one. It was a fun one. I can't even remember which game it was.
I think it was Gonzaga.
I don't know.
I love college football. I'm not a big Georgia Dogs fan. I am a Notre Dame fan through and through, and watching them get murdered the last couple of years has been real hard.
I don't know why you're a Notre Dame fan.
Do you want the honest answer?
Yeah, because you're a bandwagon kid?
No. When I was like 8 or 9, my dad and I watched Rudy.
Oh,
and
God.
the video of them come. Hold on. No,
it's a great movie.
It is. No, but we watched this. I'll never forget this. We watched this on a Friday night. And when they come down the tunnel, there's the sign. Yeah. Everyone hits it. Yeah. Well, then Saturday, we watched Notre Dame on at noon.
Yeah.
What do they all hit coming out of the goddamn locker room? The sign. And there's all like the historic part
but
to
like
it.
Every college in the history of colleges does that.
Yes, but at 9 years old, when you're...
like every college has the pride sign they walk out to.
Yes, but when you're 9 and you don't know all that, and like your super Catholic family, you're like, oh, dude, I'm going to fucking play for the Fighting Irish one day.
Super Catholic?
My whole family is like diehard Catholic. And back then, I was at church 3 days a week.
Damn, the Catholics really do vibe with Notre Dame like that, huh?
Yeah, we do. You're goddamn right. But also, the Irish in me, I wanted to play at Notre Dame as a 9-year-old. And then quickly into my football career, I realized I am not big enough to play at Notre Dame or smart enough to go to Notre Dame and at that as well.
Just not at the position you were playing, at least.
I don't think. Maybe safety. Maybe safety back then.
You know, there's a lot of these small guys in the league, man.
Yeah, but like, man.
What position did you play?
I played wide receiver and outside linebacker, and then we did like a drop defense where I would swing up and play.
What are you, 6 foot, 6'1"?
6'1" at the time, like 160, 165.
Dude, awesome wide receiver size.
Yeah, Tyreek is a little shorter.
Jordan
than that.
Addison's smaller than that.
Yeah, hold on.
Most of
do you
our
know the
receivers
speed
are
difference?
5'11".
Hold on. Do you know the
Damn.
speed difference?
No,
in
I,
those?
it's
run faster.
It's like skill. It's a skill. It's a speed.
Tyreek Hill break in and out of the routes is 1,000 times better than I ever was.
You think I was faster than you?
No. I think I'd outleg you with these gazelle legs all day.
4'9" I ran in college. 4'9'4".
I say so. I
And
had
a
a 4.9. I had a
4.9,
4.9, but our 4.9 was like stopwatch with a coach, so I can't claim that. I don't know. I never ran a legit 40 in high school, in my opinion. Because literally, Tommy.
Yeah, I never ran a laser time.
No, but like
ran
look at
stopwatch
Tommy.
times.
Yeah, but like look at Tommy. They said Tommy ran a 4.8.
He might have.
Sorry,
though.
I doubt it. Because
But
I used to
Tommy
beat. I
moves
used to
though, bro.
beat Tommy bad in like suicides and drills. I would kill him.
Well, yeah, but suicides and drills is a like.
Yeah, but
that's
in
a
general
conditioning
running.
problem.
In general running, I would.
I'm just saying that's a conditioning issue.
Yeah.
40-yard dead sprint. Guy's got all of his air.
I don't know. Man.
I don't know.
I don't think he was beaten.
Oh, Tommy should
on
have gone
the
to the
time.
fucking league. I'll tell you that right now.
Dude, if that kid didn't have such bad knees, he probably could have played
God,
somewhere.
dude. He's athletic. He's tall. He's built like a brick shithouse.
Well,
I mean, he's made for it.
He is. The only problem for him, and I love him, and he knows I'll say this to anybody. He didn't play very much defense. He was an offensive guy. He played tight end.
Yeah.
He's a Kittle, a great blocking tight end. Hands like cinder blocks when the ball counts.
Yeah, to be honest, bro, if you could go back, though, and rework what Tommy would have done if he wanted to play in the league, he should have put on like 60 pounds and played guard.
Oh, yeah. If he could have walked around at like, he walked around high school about probably 250, 245,
If he could have walked around at like 290.
and he could have played guard because he was athletic to pull. The only problem for him, he had a completely rebuilt knee and kneecap before we entered high school, and then blew out his other knee in high school.
Yeah.
So like he gets up in the morning and you hear him
I'll
go,
do it.
because they're back.
Stretch it out.
Oh, dude, I've watched him cry just getting off the floor. Like his
Unreal.
knees are toast.
We
We did play with a kid in high school that had the chance to go pro, though. He played Division I linebacker at Princeton, and then he turned it down to be a doctor.
Yeah. I mean, I guess family legacy and stuff.
Well, his dad's an OBGYN. His brother actually is Connor Olson, the starting center for the U for all this time. So that's his brother Burke is who I played with more than Connor.
Yeah.
But Burke went to Princeton. He's a doctor now in his residency. He had no interest in going to the league. He's like, nah, I just want to be a doctor.
Yeah, I won't lie, dude. Like playing at JUCO and playing with guys, because my freshman year, 22 guys went D1 or D1 AA, and on scholarships.
That's competitive JUCO
Isaac
too.
Frichte played for the Vikings. Marwin Evans played for the Packers.
That one sounds familiar too.
He was a cornerback for the Packers, cornerback or safety. But anyway, yeah, I played with a bunch of dudes that, went and played. BJ Hendricks played with Josh Allen at Wyoming, like a bunch of dudes. So anyway, that said, I will tell you right now, like the dudes that played in the NFL, like they were freaks though.
Oh,
like it was different, man.
Well, like
they were just like, and on top of that, like their confidence was through the roof. And they weren't cocky necessarily about it. Like Isaac Frichte, dude, it was mind blowing, right? Like how good he was just athletically and like what he could do and like how high he could jump and like his weights, like it was just absolutely insane.
dude,
like,
they're freaks. It's like we actually roofed the house last week. He played for the Vikes, Ryan Melander.
Okay.
He didn't ever like start or play, but even like him being like a backup.
Yeah, because Frichte's
like,
a practice squad guy.
He comes out of the house, and I'm 6'1". Now I'm about 190, and I'm like, damn, he's big. And then I get up to him, and I'm like, oh shit. He's 6'5", like 220, not working out, and he shakes my hand and it engulfs my like whole wrist. I was like,
yeah,
man, I was like, what'd you play? He goes, outside linebacker. I'm like, this motherfucker would eat me. Like,
Yeah,
and I played
yeah.
outside linebacker. Like, there's a difference here, man. And like, I'm like, you still work out? He goes, yeah, a little bit. He goes, yeah, and he went to jump to grab something off the roof. He just jumps and knocks it down. It's like 11 feet. No issues. He goes, yeah, I can still slam down if I want to on a dunk.
Well,
like,
yeah.
But like just watching him effortlessly do it, I was like, man, I don't think I could ever dunk back then. Like, maybe for a very short period of time.
Yeah.
But, like, just freak athletics, like, ability. It just shocks me.
Yeah, it's insane, dude. It's crazy. Hey, speaking of athletic, insane ability, Carter, I know you're not a college football guy, but how good is Caleb Williams?
Very good. We're not going to get him.
so
He's going to be a Cardinal, but
you think?
They cut their only backup, and Kyler's not starting. They cut Colt McCoy. They're just throwing their 5th-round rookie in to start.
I say, did they cut Colt McCoy?
Yeah.
I had heard rumor of that, but I never saw anything after that.
They're just tanking for him openly.
Man, I'm not going to lie. Like,
Why isn't Kyler playing?
Because he's trash.
He's still coming off his ACL, they're saying.
You think he gets
In
traded at the end of the year?
No.
absolutely.
The Cardinals are in on Kyler, bro.
No.
Yeah, they're keeping
way.
Kyler. They're keeping
No.
Kyler. Hey, buddy, guess what? They owe Kyler a fuckload of money.
Traded for Caleb. Well, trading him and then drafting Caleb Williams. Absolutely.
Who the hell is
bet
going to
that's
pick up
the
Kyler
point.
Murray?
The Patriots.
No, absolutely
They're
not.
not sticking with Mac.
Get the fuck out of here. They
I say
won't take
Mac-
Kyler.
I say, hold on.
Yeah, they
No,
will.
they won't. No, they won't, bro.
Hey.
No, they won't.
Bill Belichick has gone on that he's like in on Mac Jones. He thinks he can make some of that kid.
No, bro, it
He
doesn't
hasn't
matter
for
if the
the last 4
Patriots.
years.
It doesn't matter if the Patriots are in on Mac Jones. They definitely aren't in on Kyler Murray. Look at who the Patriots use at quarterback.
6'2" plus dudes.
At least
Yeah, but Kyler's good.
Kyler's not
No.
good. You think Kyler's good?
I think he's really
Oh,
athletic.
God.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, just because you're athletic doesn't mean you're good at the quarterback
Yeah.
I
position.
think he hasn't
Dude,
had a good chance.
Cardale Jones was really athletic. I mean,
Yeah, so was Colt McCoy before 2 ACL surgeries.
well, shit.
Super athletic at fucking Texas.
Yeah.
He still has a starting job somewhere. I just don't
Who
think it'll
does?
be Kyler.
No. I think Kyler Murray is a
no.
shorter Johnny Manziel. I think it's
No,
over.
That's bad.
I think it's over
that's
for
a
him.
bad- that's a
no,
bad
but
take.
I think it's over, though.
That's a crazy take.
No.
But I think it's over.
You should clip that.
Yeah.
You can clip it. Go ahead.
Clip
I
that.
stand on this.
Clip that.
He's 5'8", playing
You
QB in the
think
National
he's a-
Football.
he
Get
is
the
not-
fuck out of
He's
here.
not 5'8".
He's not 5'8".
Sorry, how tall is he?
He's 5'11" and 3/4.
He's
gonna
not
say,
5'11" and 3/4.
I bet he is.
I'll look it up.
Look it up.
Yeah,
Check
look
it,
up,
Carter.
Check it, Carter.
He's 5'10".
There you go.
That's
210.
fucking pathetic.
He's 5'10", 210.
So, okay, hold on. Let me ask you
That's
this.
fucking pathetic.
Hold on. Let me ask you this.
Yeah,
On
go
your
ahead.
college card,
Yeah.
how tall are you and how much did you weigh? Legitimately.
What did I write down?
Yeah.
I wrote down 6'1", 270.
What did you? How tall are you actually? 6 foot?
I'm 6 foot,
Yeah. Okay. How much did you actually weigh?
like 265.
Yeah. Okay. Mine 6'3", 190. I weighed
Well,
160 at 6'1".
yeah, but that
Get
was in
the
high
fuck-
school, and you
college
played
is
at-
the same way.
Not as much, because they got most guys are pretty actually pretty big once you get to college.
Yeah, you're
1% of all guys that play high school football play college football.
You're correct, and then 1%
So-
of that going to the pro.
Correct.
But I'm going to stand on this. The dude, 5'10", with a little bit of lift and a little back stretch maybe, in the chiropractor. He's not a good QB.
All I'm gonna say
I don't
is
think he has a starting job after this year at all.
all I'm gonna say is they listed me at 6'2" in high school.
You don't think he could start for the Buccaneers? You don't think he could beat out Baker Mayfield right now?
No,
What?
No.
I don't know if he could.
I don't think so. Baker's got a better arm in my book.
Hey, bro, Baker got fucking absolutely screwed.
You are insane.
I'm insane, bro.
Yeah.
Baker.
Hold on.
Hey, how many quarterbacks went to the Browns before Baker took them to 11-6 in the playoffs and beat the Steelers in the playoffs at fucking Heinz Field?
It doesn't matter.
I'm just telling
Ooh, he's
you,
got
how
point.
many guys?
50 plus.
Are you joking me, bro?
He almost lost the QB battle in Tampa to Kyle Trask.
Kyle Trask is 6'5", and they've had him for 3 years under Tom Brady. You think they weren't going to take him seriously?
They only...
Come on, bro.
Carter,
Insane.
Carter,
The fact
here's
that
one.
Baker
Hold on.
Mayfield won the starting job over a 6'5", 230-pound guy who can throw it 75 yards from his knees and has been playing under Tom Brady for 3 years says a lot more about Baker Mayfield than it does about Kyle
I
Trask.
don't think so.
Then the fact that you already agreed that they're just going to tank the season.
Yeah.
Because they don't have any faith in Kyler Murray then.
Bro, I'm
If they're
telling
gonna
you.
if they're going to draft,
also think it's
they're
his-
going to draft Caleb Williams. That obviously tells me they have zero faith in that fucking
also
video game
have
playing
a-
QB.
Yeah. They also have a completely new front office, too, so they don't have any loyalty to him, I don't think.
The coach would,
Bro.
and still doesn't.
No.
You want to know? You want to know? Hold on, I will give you one hot take. You know where I think he could
You already
start?
gave us a hot take. You
I'm gonna
said
give you
Kyler
another one.
Murray's Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, but a little better, but not much. You know where I think he could play?
Where?
Because I think that Denver's going to be a fucking dumpster fire by the end of the year. Broncos. Because I think Russ is a bust. I stand on that.
He's not a bust. He's won fucking Super Bowl. Like,
He's going to be a bust
you
for
can't-
that contract.
You can't be a bust if you won a Super Bowl,
He's going to
bro.
be a bust for that contract.
Why can't he go to the Saints and start Kyler? The whole NFC South he could go and start, I think. other than Bryce Young.
Maybe to get them through until they draft someone they have faith in to win a Super Bowl.
Exactly.
What teams are in the NFC South?
The Saints, the Bucks.
He wouldn't start over Derek Carr.
After
Not this year, he wouldn't.
he
I'm
got
telling you right
benched
now.
for a rookie last.
I think Derek Carr is in the
That
last.
sucks.
He's in the end of his prime years, but
I'm a Derek Carr fan, so I think he's got
like
a
him
chance
too,
to be good. I
but-
think he's got a chance to be good.
With
the right offensive line, I think he's got a solid
just
chance.
Hear
the
me out.
Panthers
He's
and the
just-
Falcons too.
The Saints wouldn't take him.
The Falcons, maybe.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Well, it depends. Is Desmond Ridder the guy?
No.
All right. Who's starting now?
Desmond Ridder.
Ritter.
I say Ritter is, but can Ritter be?
I'd let him. I give him a shot.
I say I'd give that kid a legit look.
Yeah, this year they'll try, but
What happens if he's good?
then
Kyler can't start there either.
No.
And if Derek Carr lights it up, he can't start there
Come
either.
to Minnesota. Kirk
Fuck
Cousins
that.
is
Oh my
done.
God.
I will
don't
say,
want him.
I don't want him either.
I don't want
I'd
him.
rather
You guys
keep.
are
And
insane.
He's got
Hold
a
on.
fucking video game clause in his contract. I don't want him.
That's
dude.
fine.
Hold on.
It's in the contract.
Cal
It's okay.
knows how much I hate Kirk Cousins. I'd rather have Kirk than
Same,
fucking Kyler
same,
Murray.
same.
And I hate Kirk Cousins.
He could have went in the first
Same.
round of the MLB draft.
Go play baseball. You would have been better at baseball than you
He's
are
so
at football.
athletic. I think he can still do something. Like people.
Well, no, he's a good. No, Kyler Murray is not a bad quarterback. You guys, he is a
Yeah.
starting quarterback in the NFL. That's where you're fucking this up.
I don't think he's that good.
Don't
though.
get it twisted. Kyler Murray is a starting quarterback. I just don't think that he is as good as he got the hype for to start his career.
Yeah.
And I think that now he's going to have to settle into this reality where he is a middle of the road quarterback.
Yep.
Okay, and he's a 15th or 16th best quarterback in the league.
Yep.
And he's probably, because of that, going to play for 3 or 4 teams in his career.
I agree, but he is saying that he's not going to get a starting job.
No, he'll have a starting job.
That's what
I don't even know if he's going to have that.
He'll have a starting job.
Well, I don't think
dude,
so.
he is extremely athletic. Like, he's gonna,
Athleticism
Guys,
can
and-
only carry you so far when you're that short.
but
You
Gavin-
got bad accuracy.
People are saying
Average
Justin
arm.
Fields is a top 10 quarterback, and he hasn't thrown over 3,000 yards.
Justin Fields is not a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah, let's just
but,
stand
but
on
here's
that
the
right
thing,
now.
which we're
Bottom
going to
10.
talk about that because we have a lot of Illinois listeners on this podcast.
I hate Fields.
So we'll talk about the NFC North in a second. But all I'm going to tell you is Kyler Murray is going to come back partway through the season. They're going to be 0 and whatever or 1 and whatever
0 and
he
8,
is when he gets back. And as soon as he gets back, they're going to, because they're in one of the worst divisions in football.
That is the only thing
Okay,
I will
the
agree with.
Saints, the Bucks, and the Panthers.
No, that's
no?
a different division. He's with the Rams, Niners. I
Yeah,
think.
I'm wrong then.
Rams, Niners, and
Broncos?
The chart? No, it's
no,
not
that's
Chargers?
nope. Both of those are in KC.
Anyway, look it up.
Yep,
Look at that.
Point being, though.
Can I hot take this real quick?
Seahawks. I think.
Can I hot take this real quick? I just
Sure,
want to
try.
say this. I'm
Yeah.
gonna stand
Go
on this.
ahead.
I think he's gonna turn out to be a Case Keenum or a Andy Dalton. He's gonna start here and there, maybe. He's gonna be
He's already-
somebody.
he's already
he's going to
better
be
than those guys.
but he's going to be the guy that's just going to be your filler until you tank a season and can draft someone you want.
Bro, you're forgetting the fact, no offense, but you are forgetting the fact that the Cardinals have had 10-win seasons, 2 out of the last 2 years, and they've had winning seasons 3 out of the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please pull up who they
and
play.
Cliff Kingsbury was the head coach there.
Please pull up who they play.
His last game, he beat the Vikings.
Again, we couldn't stop fucking anybody. A high school team could have put up 30 points on us half the time.
When?
Last year when we're putting up 35 points a game and letting in 40?
Well, dude, that doesn't mean that we
fuck?
lost games. Like you're talking about it, like losing games means we got scored on a lot. We did, but we won a lot of games. Most of them.
We did win games, but again,
yeah.
if you're gonna play that type of football where you're gonna allow 30 plus points a game, you're gonna lose a couple too.
Hey.
So getting lucky to beat the Vikes is not gonna get my stamp of approval that you're this great
All
quarterback.
right, Kyler Murray, we've done it. What are we going to say anymore about Kyler Murray?
Wash.
You think he's good. I think he's average. You think he's trash.
Wash.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is,
He needs more
you're
years.
probably wrong, Carter. You know, at the end of the day,
Cal's the only right one
Yeah, I
here.
was
Cal's the
gonna
only
say,
right one. He's
we're always
average. Yeah, he's average because he's our
No,
JUCO
I'm the
player.
middle
He's our
guy.
JUCO college player.
That's got
He knows
nothing
the
to do with
game
my
better
opinion.
than
That's
us.
got nothing to do with my opinion.
This fucking guy.
All right, let's move forward
I do have one
to another thing.
I got a question though.
Oh God!
Speaking of QBs, I'm just curious.
But we can't beat this dead horse too long.
We're not.
You have like 30 minutes.
No,
so.
I just want quick thing. If you're gonna rank them in order,
What?
Mahomes.
Quarterbacks?
Yep.
Oh my God! No, you're gonna. This is
No.
derailment.
There's 3 solid people. I just want to ask this question. We can move on.
Okay, go ahead.
Mahomes, Hurts, Burrow. What 3 do you put those in order?
Mahomes, Burrow, Hurts.
Okay, I'm in the same as Carter.
Yeah, I would say Mahomes, Burrow, Hurts.
So I keep seeing,
But I would actually probably say right now, I think that Josh Allen is better than Jalen Hurts.
see that's my take. My take is Mahomes, Burrow, then Allen.
Don't forget though, I think people are forgetting the Buffalo Bills last year were 13-3.
Yep.
A teammate died on the field.
Yep.
And the last game of the year they sucked after they came back from that game.
Yep.
And the other games that they lost were by less than 3 points.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're
That's
talking about 9 points separating them from being 16-0 and 13-3.
Didn't he lead the interceptions in the league?
Buddy,
though?
how many great quarterbacks have led the league in interceptions?
Peyton Manning.
Brett Favre.
Multiple times.
agree,
Brett
but-
Favre
Okay.
multiple
I think
times.
Well, you're talking about
Burrow's better.
gunslingers. You got a gunslinger.
Yeah,
Okay.
Burrow throws
Patrick
half
Mahomes.
the times.
Burrow's a precision quarterback.
But Burrow
Josh
also
Allen's a
throws
gunslinger.
much less than
Mahomes is a freak athlete. They're different players.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts is probably actually like,
Hold
if
on.
you wanted like a safe, consistent, you come in, you do your job, you're
And go
good.
home.
You know, that's Jalen Hurts is probably your guy.
Hold on. Do you think Josh Allen's a freak athlete?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I just wanted to.
No,
get
he
that
is,
on.
but Mahomes different.
Oh, I don't
athletically,
disagree with
he's
that.
different.
The only reason I asked this, my Instagram feed has been blown up with people going that Jalen Hurts is the number 2 quarterback in the NFL, and I'm going, no. I'm sorry.
I haven't
you
seen
have
that at
the
all. That's
best.
insane.
I'm going to
No.
send it to you because I'm going to tag you in it too on Facebook. You had the best offensive line, 2, I would say, above average receivers, plus some other weapons. Like, I'm not giving you 2.
Yeah,
Allen's got
I don't agree with
less
that.
weapons, better stats, better numbers. Burrow is consistently better with a
Who's your top 3?
horrible line.
I want to know Carter's top 3 quarterbacks in the NFL.
It's Mahomes,
Yeah.
Burrow,
Yeah.
then Allen.
Okay.
Why'd
you roll your eyes when I said Allen's better than Hurts?
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
I thought
both
you were
said
saying
that.
he was better than Burrow.
No, I think Allen's better than Hurts, but I think Burrow's probably. I probably have Burrow over Allen.
Yeah,
right now.
Hurts just hasn't played enough. If he has the same season
Yeah, if Hurts does that
he goes
again
to
2
3
more
for me.
years, he probably does jump Josh Allen.
And Josh Allen's not a winner.
But I'm not
wins a
gonna-
lot for a guy
wins
that's not a winner.
wins a lot.
Goes
Hold
to
on,
a
the
lot
hold
of
on. Hold on.
AFC championship games to not be a winner.
So did Rodgers, but he's won Super Bowl in 40 years.
40's a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah,
Not by much.
Yeah, a lot
It's
actually.
by a lot
It's
actually,
like
but
a lot.
Still.
That was
half.
a really bad hot take. If you're
like
wondering.
less than half.
But I'm not gonna jump on the Hurts thing there because again, that offensive line is literally
Hey, dude,
You
guess
can't
what?
fault him for
Hey,
having a good offensive line.
no, but I can fault the comparison.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
That's pretty good.
You're the guy. If we're not jumping on people too early, you're the guy who has to shut the fuck up because you're the guy who loves to jump on people too early. Every year, some bullshit thing comes up. What was it last year? Brock Purdy. I had to listen
And I'm
to.
still fucking
I
riding
had to
that
listen to
train.
you riding.
And
Hey,
I'm
hey, guess
still
what?
riding that
Hey,
train.
Carter, I'll give you this.
I don't
Brock
like him.
Purdy will be in the league less time than Kyler Murray will.
Nope.
Yep.
Well, you can't say that.
No.
I'm gonna hot take it. San Fran to the Super Bowl.
You might be right. They're so,
I'm gonna
they're
fucking laugh
so good.
when you gotta fucking
No, hey,
eat your
okay.
words.
Legit prediction. Super Bowl prediction this year. Go.
San Fran. I don't know who else. I'm going San Fran though wins. San Fran wins.
No, you have to pick another team. That's not how this works. That's not a prediction. That's just you saying San Fran.
I'm just gonna stand on San Fran.
You really are though. You really
I'm
think
gonna
he's
stand,
that good?
I think he's
think
a
he's that
better
good.
version of Kirk Cousins with the right weapons and coach around him.
He's shorter. He's got
Better
less
arm. No. Better arm.
Ooh, I don't
Better
know.
accuracy. Look it up.
Better accuracy.
Look up his fucking
Please
game.
stop though. Please stop. Please stop. He's played like 8 games in the NFL. Better accuracy.
If we're looking
What
at
are we
8
looking
games,
at?
if we're
Do
looking
we
at the
want
first
to look
8
at
games,
his college career to make up for some because we don't want to do that.
No, what we're gonna do? We're gonna compare first 8 games to first 8 games.
Don't ever sit here and compare Brock Purdy to Kirk Cousins' completion percentage right now. if you ever want to compare something with me about a veteran in the league, don't do it with a guy who's played for 8 games.
That's who you're bringing up.
Because then I can't help you. Then I can't help you.
I don't want your help because you're not.
You brought Kirk Cousins up.
You literally looked at me.
This is ridiculous.
You looked at me the first game he played and go, "This kid's trash," and then they win.
I didn't say he was trash.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
he texted me and he's like, "Look at this kid, Purdy. The guy's unbelievable." And I was like,
"We're looking at the
look
text
it up.
messages.
Look it up.
We're looking at the text.
I can't.
I still have the fucking text. I guarantee it.
Yeah, you better have.
You
the
were
fucking
talking
text.
shit about Purdy, and
I'm looking at him too because I can't play this shit with you.
I was like, my boy's gonna win this game.
Scrolling back.
I can't get it to load. My fucking phone doesn't get service in this basement.
I would like to say Purdy's completion percentage is 67%.
What was so for 8 games? What was the first 8 of fucking
Purdy's completion percentage is 67%
in his NFL career.
Holy shit!
Kirk's last year was 66.
What was Kurt's first 8 games? I want to do. Cal wants to bring up the 8 games part. Look up 8 games and do the math for me, Carter. You're smart.
Well,
too many basketball memes in this fucking bullshit.
His first 8 games, his first 3 was 68%. His next 5 were 52. So less than Purdy.
Oh. So my fucking comparison was right. You twat.
Purdy was also on a Super Bowl team.
Oh, 100%. I don't disagree with that. I'm not going to. That's not what I faulted. Why did we talk about the Grizzlies so goddamn much this year?
Dude.
So much Grizzly conversation.
Why don't you just search in the text for the word Purdy?
Carter, that's a fucking fantastic thing.
No, I found it already. Don't worry about it.
Hold on, right here.
You don't want to find it, do you?
Yeah, I do. Jalen Hurts.
Okay, he sends me a picture of Brock Purdy, and the meme says Brock Purdy is a top 5 quarterback. This is December 12th of last year, and I texted him back and said, "Give it 10 minutes." And then he sent me the laughing emojis. Next day, he sends me a picture. It's a meme of Spider-Man becoming Brock Purdy and Joe Montana at the same time. And I sent him back laughing emoji. He said, "I'm just saying, kid's got ice in his veins." He won like a regular season game by 3 points or something.
Yeah. No, he won by more than 3 points.
Then he sends me same day, later that day.
I can't get
another
back
meme. Brock Purdy, first quarterback to defeat Tom Brady in first NFL start. And I said, "Bro, stop." And he goes, "It's a fact." Then he sends me another meme next day. Brock Purdy, 134 passer rating in week 14, highest among all quarterbacks. I said, "Swear to God, I'll block you." And he said, "Just admit he's top 7 and I'll stop." I said, "Absolutely not. Bet they lose to the Seahawks tomorrow night and his passer rating is under 100.
And what was it?
Bet. If he rips it up, what are you going to say then? And I said, "I'll say he's going to have to play that good for the rest of the season. I'll call him top 16. This isn't me. This is you. You really put a lot of words in my mouth for looking back at this now, don't you?
Hold on. Let's pull it up here.
Yeah.
I'm on December 20th.
Now he starts sending me memes on memes, and I'm not replying.
Yeah, he's not sick of me yet.
Yeah. I said,
like, you know who Adam Sheen is.
He sends me a meme, and it's this guy, Adam Sheen, on Brock Purdy via NFL on CBS, and his quotation is, "Brock Purdy is going to play, and he's going to dominate." That's what he sends me. And he goes, "Sick of me yet?" And I said, "Like you know who Adam Sheen is." He said, "A goddamn man that knows what he sees." Unreal. Anyway, all right.
Only QB. No, the next meme, I have to read this, though. The only QB with a pass rating of 115 plus in each of their first 2 starts. Only other quarterback to do it? Aaron Rodgers in 2008.
Well, Carter thinks Aaron Rodgers is overrated, so.
Yep. What?
He can't win.
Dude, this is the problem, though, with Carter, is that he's just like, sometimes it's like he doesn't use his brain.
Hold on.
I looked at it today. He's 11 for 10 in the playoffs.
I want to make one thing on the record on video
a lot of
here.
Playoff trips, but
a lot of losses.
On December 24th at 4:28, Purdy looking sharp. You sent me this.
Yeah, I did.
Because he had a rough first quarter. And I said, zero faith, looks really bad. Now, he rips it up in the second half. And you had to admit, you're like, damn, not bad. He's looking way better. So
I'm not saying he's going to be bad. I'm just saying I don't know that he's going to be in the league that long. He's a small guy. He's got less than stellar athletic ability. He's got an average arm. And he's in a great system with Kyle Shanahan, who's probably going to do him just like he did Jimmy G and the other guys that have been there. And he's going to play there for like 4 or 5 years. And then he's either going to get injured or banged up, and Kyle's going to put him on the bench. And then he's going to be worth pretty much nothing. He's not going to get another contract, and that's it.
Here's where I lose faith in Cal. During this whole text string, what's not on record of text messages, the phone calls.
Because it didn't happen or what?
No, the phone calls about how you thought Trey Lance was like, man, Kyle Shanahan's in on Trey Lance, man. There's inside info. He's in on him. And then what'd you look at that?
This is
what did you admit
bullshit.
to me? No, it is. What did you admit to me this spring? You're like, never mind, man. I was wrong. You did admit this.
You do know if I respond to this, then I'm giving you any credibility, so I can't. Because it's not real.
It's not real? You never said that Trey Lance was the guy?
No.
And that Kyle Shanahan was in on Trey Lance?
I said Kyle Shanahan was in on Trey Lance because he was.
Who dumped him? Who went on record and said, nah, we needed to get rid of him?
Kyle Shanahan.
Thank you.
What is that?
My point was the whole time you kept thinking they were going back to Trey Lance.
Kyle Shanahan's a good business manager because he knows you should hire fast, fire faster.
Okay, now we're retracting. My point is
Carter loves Gary Vee, so let's quote him.
Oh God, Gary Vee.
No,
you've got more. You had more faith in Trey Lance than Brock Purdy, and Kyle Shanahan didn't. And now he's got faith in Purdy.
No, Kyle Shanahan definitely had more faith in Trey Lance and Brock Purdy.
Really? Then why did he?
That's why Trey Lance. That's why Brock Purdy was the third string quarterback who they needed to play.
Why is he keeping him this year and not keeping Trey Lance?
Because he came in and won like 7 of 8 games and looked pretty good in the system. And Trey Lance is a pretty expensive guy who's kind of been injured a lot. And so let's just be honest, it's a business. No matter what, even if Trey Lance was better than him with the injuries he's got and the way he played, Brock Purdy's going to play, or the fans would have Kyle Shanahan fired.
In San Fran, possibly.
Yes, they would. Okay. Now let's move on. Did you guys see that Jonathan Taylor got put on the PUP list instead of getting traded?
Yeah, I did see that.
Holy shit.
They let him field trades, but nobody wants him for a first.
Not for $9 million.
And a first. They want.
Did he want a first?
They said they wanted a first for him.
I kept seeing like covering $9 million.
Did you see? No. Did you see the rumored trade that for the Dolphins? Irsay said he proposed a trade to the Dolphins, Jalen Waddle and a mid-round pick for JT straight up. So he thinks he's worth that much, but won't pay him.
Wow.
That's a bold. But you gotta say. I'm gonna be honest. If I was on the other line of that GM thing, I would respond with, "Man, you got balls telling me that number.
Yeah,
you got stones. I would pay. I'd be like, pay that bitch, and I'd hang up.
Yeah,
I'm good. Like, no, Jalen Waddle.
Yeah,
and a mid-round. Like, hold on. What do you mean by mid-round? Like a
third or fourth round pick?
Yeah, third or fourth.
Kiss my ass. No.
Well,
even Jalen Waddle for him straight up is debatable.
Horrible.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Waddle could easily be the future of the Dolphins once Tyreek Hill's done. And Tyreek Hill said he's going to retire by 2026.
I don't know if I agree with you.
I don't know if Waddle's that good.
Yeah, I think he's good. I don't know if he's that good.
I don't know if he's Tyreek Hill.
Let's go through this. Here's a good way to think about it. If Waddle was on the Bills, what wide receiver position would he fill?
Two now, because Diggs is a top 5 receiver.
Possibly 3.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know. Gabe Davis might.
No.
Gabe Davis or even
Isaiah McKenzie's gone.
No, who's the white kid?
Oh.
Beasley? No.
Beasley? Well, Beasley, I mean, he was on the team.
No, but who did they bring back in?
They wouldn't.
That was Beasley.
No chance.
Was it Beasley?
I'm debating Gabe Davis. So there's no way.
No, hold on.
No. Beasley's playing at the Giants.
I say he got moved, but my point was if Beasley had the year he had a couple of years back when they brought him back, I would have made the argument when they brought him in.
I think you're wrong. Let me ask you this.
I don't think so.
What wide receiver slot would he fill on the Vikings right now?
Right now, he would be 2. If Addison does as well as they think he's going to do, then he might go to 3. I'm saying Waddle could easily be a wide receiver 1 on half the teams in the NFL.
But I guess my point is, right, Jonathan Taylor is a premium running back.
Yes, but nobody wants to pay him because it's the running back position.
I'm just saying, if the trade is a wide receiver 2 for a RB1 who's young,
that would be a wide receiver 1 on the Colts, though. Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a wide receiver 1 for a RB1, and wide receivers are way more valuable than running backs.
Yeah, it's just tough because like wide receiver 1, Jalen Waddle's maybe not a wide receiver 1 at most of the teams in the league.
I think he is in the top 15 wide receivers in the league.
Yeah, I think that's...
and his numbers are way lower than like Stephon Diggs because he has to split with Tyreek Hill, who is a top 3 receiver.
You think he's better than T. Higgins?
No,
I think they're on about the same level.
Yeah, I think that's probably a great.
But T. Higgins would be a wide receiver 1.
Do you think it'd be insane though? Like, let's say that the Bengals had no running back right now. would it be crazy if the Bengals traded T. Higgins for Jonathan Taylor straight up?
Yes.
Yes. T. Higgins is... I feel like he has way more effect to the game than Jonathan Taylor would. Because Jonathan Taylor played great and they didn't do very well.
Well,
I'm not. Whoa, dude.
Yeah, don't put that on him, bro. Don't put that on him.
If Jonathan Taylor switched to wide receiver, he would also be the wide receiver 1 on the Colts. So
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, don't be shitting
bro.
on him like that.
No, I'm just saying wide receiver is more important to a team's win than a running back, in my opinion.
It is for sure.
Yeah.
In this NFL, absolutely. I'm just simply saying, you're talking about like the fact that the Colts are probably one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Yeah.
Saturday was
awesome.
You could possibly put Jonathan Taylor at QB and make QB 1.
They like Richardson.
Yeah, well, now Anthony Richardson,
but like last year.
Guy,
oh yeah,
last year, week 7, you could have put him in.
Who was the quarterback for the Colts last year?
Carson Wentz for a little bit.
Yep,
Matt
and
Ryan.
then Matt Ryan.
Yep,
Matt Ryan.
He was the starter.
Shit.
They traded for him.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then
Carson Wentz didn't play there last year, did he? No, I think it was just Matt Ryan. That was the year before, I thought, for Wentz.
Yeah, because I think
maybe
it was Matt Ryan not Jimmy Brissett. Yeah, Jimmy Brissett.
Brissett. No, he was on the
Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah,
Brissett.
He was on the Browns.
It's a T, not a K.
Brissett.
Definitely Brissett. Jacoby Brissett.
Did he start the year with the Colts?
I don't know. You know what?
I think that was 2 years ago. It was him and Wentz. It was 2 years ago.
Yep, that 21
so
was
last year was
PJ. No, PJ Walker played for the Panthers.
Yeah.
All right.
All I'm saying is, with the way Matty Ice looked, and I'm a big Matty Ice fan, you could have put Jonathan Taylor at QB1 and probably competed sometimes.
Bro, Matt Ryan
looked like ass.
It was time for him to be done playing football.
The other thing is, though, the Colts' offensive line is atrocious. So, that I will say is part of the issue, but that whole team is a dumpster fire.
Let's talk about the NFC North quick. Is Justin Fields good?
No.
No.
Fuck the Bears.
Bottom 10 quarterback.
I don't know if I'm going to go that low.
He hasn't had a 3,000-yard throwing season.
Yeah, but he's young, and he's super athletic, and he's taller than Kyler Murray, and he's got a better arm.
Carter.
And should I keep going here?
I will completely just disagree.
You're insane.
Yeah, that was
bottom
10. How many yards did he throw for last year, if you had to guess?
Carter. He ran for 200 yards a game.
If you had to guess, how many yards did he throw for at the quarterback position in the NFL?
On average per game?
Total for the season.
I don't know.
2,400.
400, 500 maybe?
2,400.
Exactly.
Yeah.
2,200.
2,200? And how much did he rush for?
400 maybe? No, he rushed
1,100.
for... Yeah.
1,100. So you have
1,100.
You have an extremely
He's a running
dual...
back.
Holy shit.
But you have a very dual threat, athletic, good armed quarterback.
Yeah, running back.
Again, you have a smaller framed Cam Newton.
Carter.
Take your 5'9" Kyler Murray ass down the street, please.
I'm not going to say the guy is
top 10.
5 or top 10.
Bottom 10.
But Carter, you said Kyler Murray was a top 5 quarterback earlier.
No, I said
you said
top
that.
15.
You said top 5.
You can swap those. No, he said
top
5. He did say top 15. You are wrong.
All right.
You can swap those two, though, all day. I'm sorry. I would take Justin Fields over Kyler Murray all day.
No.
All day.
Yeah.
You just hate Kyler Murray.
No, I would take Justin Fields over Kyler Murray.
I would take Justin Fields over him and Russell
Wilson.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that, but
I would.
No, bro, look, Russell Wilson's a weird guy, okay? And he's got some weird shit, right? Like, listen, he's a weird guy, man. He is. He's fucking so awkward. Like, and the worst part is I've always said, like, Russell Wilson, underrated quarterback, okay? Like, the guy is, in the right scenarios, like, he's been incredible, you know? Like, he won a Super Bowl.
He did.
I've watched Russell Wilson and been like, holy shit, Russell Wilson is a great quarterback. And I've also seen him pretend to high-five people that aren't there while he runs out on the field and ask for his own office at the Broncos facility and then hire some guy to come in and help coach that doesn't know much about football. And, like, he's a weird fucking guy.
Yeah. Back to Fields for a second. His last game...
You're a big stats guy, huh, Carter?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
So he was playing Detroit, who was a bottom 10 defense. What do you think his passing was?
Who's he throwing to?
Dude, the Lions at the end of the year were a really good football team.
Not their defense.
How many points they allowed last 5 games this season? on every. Yeah,
I'd say if I remember right, I'd say hold on. I'll say stat guy. If I was going to say, I think the last half of the season, the Lions' defense was pretty actually good.
Their defensive rank was 28 last year.
As a total, when you get murdered the first 7 games, it's hard to come back the last half.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna like shit on that rank.
Considering they did play the Jets, Panthers, Bears, and Packers to end their season, it wasn't.
That's not my point.
I'm trying to find the. Give me a second.
Yeah. I'm just telling you. I think that
the Panthers dropped 37 on them the week before.
Damn, but the Panthers were looking good then, huh?
you guys
Shut the fuck up.
You guys suck.
All I'm saying is like Kyler, like Justin Fields,
really bad.
And Justin Fields went 7 for 21.
But again, you've
with 72
yards. The hard part I have with this is you have the same QB, literally the same blueprint, the same everything, but you have one that's more athletic, better arm, accuracy not there, but literally better attributes and a better frame for the National Football League. And you're going, Kyler Murray. Shut the fuck up.
Listen, here's the problem for the Chicago Bears and for Justin Fields.
He sucks.
Justin Fields right now, last year at least, let's say, would have been the best wide receiver, the best quarterback, the best running back, and potentially the best cornerback on that football team.
And the best return man.
Yeah.
Kickoff and punt return.
Yeah, he's a running back.
So I'm not going to hold it against him that he's 7 for 21 when he's potentially the best player at every position on the field other than offensive and defensive line.
And when his offensive line is ranked bottom 10%.
You better be careful because you don't know if that's true.
I'm pretty sure it's true. I'm pretty sure they were 25
Don't look it up, Carter.
I'm not going to look it up.
That's
too hard to find.
It's ridiculous. But Gavin, I understand what you did there. You used a statistic you weren't sure about that nobody was really going to look up.
You could you could look that up though.
Here, let's go back to NFC North. What's your rankings?
Yeah, predictions.
Yep.
Packers at the bottom.
I think you're right.
I think Packers at the bottom because Justin Fields because Justin Fields got no weapons. I hate to do this.
Are you going bottom to top?
I'm going to go top to bottom now.
Okay, do it then. Start with the top. Then.
I hate this with every fiber of my being. I think the Vikes.
Why do you hate that?
Because I hate Kirk Cousins. I want to see him fail.
We're
so we
can
get a new fucking so we can get a new QB.
I kind of hope we don't win the Super Bowl so we don't keep him.
Guys, you are so funny. Just to hear you
consider
the fact that the Vikings could be in the Super Bowl. That's hilarious.
Can I finish my point?
Continue.
If we had a good quarterback, we had a chance. Anyways, continue.
Vikes, Lions, Bears, Pack.
That's my exact order.
And us only by default because the rest of the division's a dumpster fire.
I'm just going to throw this out there.
Lions are going to be within a game or two.
I was just say the Lions could surprise me.
I was going to say, I'm just going to throw this out there. It would not shock me if the Lions did finish ahead of us.
I say
my personal prediction for the Vikes schedule this year, 11-6.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at the schedule, so I will not comment.
We have a hard schedule.
11-6. We got a tough schedule. Got a lot of tough teams we got to play. 11-6. I think the Lions could be 12-5.
I say, if I remember it, I thought the Lions had a pretty decent schedule the first half.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but they also get free wins against the Bears and the Packers.
So do we, in theory.
Yeah, but if Brian Flores, right?
Yep.
His name. Yep.
Yeah.
If we don't have a bottom 10 defense, I feel like we easily beat the Lions.
Depends on who shows up. Depends on who shows up. Because there's nights where our offense shows up and you're like, what in the fuck?
I think the other thing, too, is the Lions legitimately are a good football team. Like, Amon-Ra St. Brown is a good player. Their D-line is absolutely stacked.
Stacked.
And they have made some major upgrades on defense this year, too. Like, they really are. They're a very good football team. And their running back situation is super solid. So, I mean, to me, I think the Lions are going to be really good. I think the Vikes could be good, though.
I think we could make,
Want to hear something crazy?
Yeah, let's go.
Aiden Hutchinson had more picks than Sauce Gardner last year. Didn't get Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Really?
Yeah, more picks.
That doesn't surprise me, but it shocks me he didn't get offense, or rookie.
Yeah, I agree.
Huh.
I agree.
That doesn't shock me, though. I mean, he's good.
How many sacks did he have, though? Because the thing is, though, it's like
a handful of sacks.
I'm saying they're going to only look at Aiden's production for being Rookie of the Year based on his sacks mostly. I mean, of course, the interceptions are a big thing, but I mean, if you're a defensive lineman, they're going to look for. They want you to have sacks.
They want to have sacks or tackles for loss.
I'm not saying I don't know how many sacks he did have. I think he had a good year, but
did you see that bet against T.J. Watt?
Mm-mm.
If T.J. Watt can beat 22.5 sacks, Pat McAfee will donate $500,000 to a charity of his choosing.
Holy shit!
9.5.
Yeah, I mean that's a good year. That's a great year for a rookie. I'm just saying, if he had like 13 sacks, they'd have gave him Rookie of the Year.
Let's ask this: who do you think TJ coming back off a fucking bicep tear? You think he tears it up?
TJ Watt?
Yeah,
I think TJ Watt may be the best defensive lineman in the NFL if he's
right now. Yeah.
If he's healthy,
you think he's better than Aaron Donald?
Right now, I think he is. Yeah. I think Aaron Donald is actually, and I think
You've
Aaron
been
Donald,
a big Aaron Donald fan a long time too.
Yeah, I think Aaron Donald knows that he's in the end of his prime. I mean, he was the one that considered retirement.
He did. You're right.
I mean, he seriously considered retirement, and so for me, like Aaron Donald knows I'm in peak physical condition still. I'm good. I'm solid, but we're getting on in your career here.
I'm gonna be honest. TJ Watt coming off the edge is
scary,
fucking terrifying.
Scary. Yeah,
the dude's fast.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what like Jalen Carter and some of these other guys do in the NFL. Like Jalen Carter, dude, he's a freak, bro. Yeah. Like, I know that he did some fucked up shit before he's got to the NFL now, but I'm telling you, if he can clean his shit up and stay out of trouble and do his thing, he is a freak.
I don't know how they let the Eagles get him.
Dude.
That's ridiculous.
Their D-line is... the Eagles got lucky, honestly, because of all that shit he did, so he just kept falling in the draft.
Yeah, but somebody...
There's every year, and tell me if I'm wrong in this, because you pay attention to the draft more than I do. For whatever reason, I'm horrible about that. Do you feel like every year there's a guy that sleeps because he got in trouble that's just a defensive phenom?
Yeah, I think so.
Like Sean Oakman didn't even make it in the draft because of like his charges in college that ended up being expunged and like
Laramie Tunsil.
Laramie Tunsil. Like we're proving that Sean Oakman did nothing wrong in that situation. Tyrann Mathieu. But like, could you imagine Sean Oakman at 6'9", 290 with a fucking 8-pack comes on the league as a freshman? You're like, oh no. Like,
yeah, I mean, yes and no.
Clowney.
Jadeveon Clowney. Bro, I sent Nathaniel Kurtzweg, I sent him videos of Clowney when Clowney was in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll just never forget the fact that on Saturdays for like college football, they use Clowney's tackle for a loss against Michigan.
Yeah.
It's like the highlight just blows through the line. I watched that hit live. I'm not going to lie. The whole beat-ups went, oh! Everyone felt that hit.
Yeah.
I was like, that took years off that dude's life. Guaranteed.
The thing is, though, is like Clowney's been injured so much, he just hasn't been that productive in the NFL.
Can never stay healthy.
Falling off bad.
Yeah, it seems like...
But like when you play like that, I feel like that's expected.
D-line is one of those cool positions, though, where... And even like now, it's almost like transitional outside linebacker too. But it's such a cool position because you get such a mix. Like guys are either super highly touted and they turn into freaks, or they're not that highly touted and then they just manifest being unbelievable at it at that position.
Well, like I didn't follow what year was Aaron Donald drafted?
I don't even know. He played at Pitt, right?
They say he played at Pitt. I don't remember him
2014.
I don't remember.
What was he drafted?
I don't remember him being very like blown up in hype before he got drafted, and then his first year he killed it, and then people were like, "Oh,
yeah,
Pitt's got a sleeper coming out of here."
Yeah, I can't remember where he was drafted even.
It wasn't very high.
Oh look, give me a second.
Carter, check it.
Yeah,
that's gonna be our new line.
I need a computer. Be way
Dude,
easier.
you do.
Yeah.
We gotta get like Rogan's got Jamie. Look it
13th.
13th overall.
Mm-hmm.
So he was pretty highly touted.
That was way higher than I thought.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe I just didn't pay attention, but I don't remember him being like when TJ Watt got drafted, dudes are like, this kid's going to tear it apart.
Yeah, I mean, it helped that his brother was JJ Watt. Like in terms of just getting seen and known about, like coming in.
You got 3 Watt brothers in the league.
Yeah, I mean, if Aaron Donald's younger brother was coming out now, I mean, they would have been like, oh shit. The Donald brother, you know what I mean?
Also,
like,
hold on, before I gotta go, we're gonna bring up one more thing at QB moment, but this is college. Did you hear the Archie Manning thing?
What about it?
Did you hear like the story? Like their biggest gripe on Archie Manning was not mobile, like solid pocket passer, but no chance for mobility and very little run game. And then I guess he came back in the first spring ball game, busted out like a 60-yard run, and then scrambled and converted like 4 third downs. And everyone's like, where did this come from? Like, this kid couldn't move in the pocket 6 months ago to save his life. And then I guess on the feet just fucking takes it to the house. First game.
You think he's a clone?
I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to say I'm going to be very interested to watch that kid play if he gets a shot to play this year. I'm very interested.
Prediction on Archie Manning's future in the NFL?
I think he continues the legacy.
How tall is Archie Manning?
6'2", 6'1".
Yeah, Carter's so annoyed.
He needs a computer.
How tall is Archie Manning? 6'3".
Brought up the old guy.
6'3".
Did you? Is it the young guy that you looked at or the old one?
I don't know, dude, to be honest. Did it bring up the old guy you said?
When I searched it, he's 74, so I don't think he's in college.
How tall is he?
6'4".
Okay, so then
6'4" is the young guy.
I thought he was 6'2".
Junior.
Yeah, dude. Like,
yeah, he's
that motherfucker, and he's not small, like weight wise.
It says here Arch Manning listed at 6'4". 6'4", 220.
Dude, the kid's got the blueprint and he's got the family. Like, he could be the next
6'4", 220 is a very solid size quarterback.
Especially when your biggest complaint is doesn't move in the pocket well, doesn't do well like extending the play, and then the first like 2 drives extends the play multiple times and takes one to the house. Like,
I'm just gonna throw this out there though. Caleb Williams is going to be a top 5 quarterback in the NFL in the next 4 years.
Wow. I can honestly get behind that.
I think he's going to be a bust.
What?
Why, Carter?
I don't know.
Before Gavin has to go, tell us why.
I don't know. I got that feeling.
You don't know.
You got that feeling?
But you have to have something you don't like about him.
No. I think...
No.
And Caleb Williams, he's got the
there
blueprint.
Was something I
he's
read.
Tall. He's got a good size to him.
Aren't the last few USC quarterbacks to come into the NFL like really bad now?
Trying to remember the last few.
Yeah, but every quarterback from Texas Tech until Patrick Mahomes was terrible in the NFL too. So
that is true.
Pretty sure it doesn't matter.
Since the 80s.
Right?
Yeah.
Texas Tech has literally a stigma around them
Sam
about QBs.
Darnold, Mark Sanchez were the
What
last
are you
2.
comparing him to the other guys that played at USC?
I'm just saying, going off the history, I think he's going to be a bust. I don't know why.
I will piggyback off of.
You just don't know ball.
I will piggyback off of Cal's prediction. Archie Manning and him compete like Manning and Brady.
I have to see Arch Manning play.
I've only watched one game, and I was unimpressed with the pocket mobility.
I'm not going to Brock Purdy like you right now. I'm going to wait. I'm going to watch him play. I'm going to assess the tape. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to assess the tape with my eyes.
Tape with the eyes. All right.
Yep. I know ball. I'll wait and see. Caleb Williams can be really good, though.
Trust me, Cal knows ball. Just ask.
All right, hey, thanks for coming, Gavin. Thanks for listening, everybody. We appreciate it. A little short episode here for you. Let us know if you want us to keep doing them. Check us out on the other channels. We'll see you soon.
Please, more reviews.
More reviews.